Good morning, dear aspirants. Today's news. Thousands of forest rights titles vanish in Chhattisgarh records. Comes under GS2 governance. Chhattisgarh forest rights records reveal vanishing the titles, raising concern over FRA implementation and tribal welfare as dispenses emerge in via RTA. Key points were thousands of forest rights titles in Chhattisgarh seemingly government, disappeared from government records over past 17 months. Government officials attribute the discrepancies to miscommunication and error in reporting. Data obtained via RTA shows a decrease in individual forest rights. Scheduled Tribes and Other Traditional Forest Dwellers Rights Act 2006. The Act came into force January 1, 2008. Rules notified in 2008, amended in 2012. Objective: correct historical injustice faced by forest dwelling scheduled tribes and other traditional forest dwellers whose rights over the forests and forest land were not recorded during colonial and post independence period. Rights recognized were individual rights, community forest resource rights, rights to insight to rehabilitation, community rights, habitat rights, right of conversion. Eligibility criteria: forest dwelling scheduled tribes, members of ST residing in forest before December 13, 2005. Other traditional forest dwellers, residents for at least 3 generations, 75 years before 13 December 2005. Government revises export promotion plan, offering credit support and incentives to MSME amid rising US tariff. Comes under GS2 international relation. Indian government is modifying the export promotion mission to target sectors affected by increased US tariffs. The US tariffs primarily impact apparel, textile, shrimp, organic chemicals, and machinery sectors. Measures include reducing credit cost for MSME, expediting clearances, and providing export incentives. The export promotion mission announced in the Union Budget 2025-26 has 2,250 crore allocation. Composition of exports and merchandise exports, engineering goods, steel products, machineries and automobiles. Petroleum products were refined petroleum and diesel ATF, gems and jewelry, gold jewelry cut and polished diamonds. Chemicals and pharmaceuticals, APIs, formulation, organic chemicals. Agricultural products, rice, basmati and non-basmati. Marine product, spice, tea, coffee and cotton. Service exports were IT, software enabled services, outcome, business and professional services, tourism and travel, transport services. Government initiatives were Foreign Trade Policy 2023, Trade Infrastructure for Export Scheme, remission of duties and taxes on export promotion. India's retail inflation hits low and amid growth concerns. RBI forecasts pick up from January 2026. Comes under GS3 economy. India's retail inflation hit 1.55% in July, the lowest since June 2017. The index of industrial production growth reached 10-month low. Core inflation, excluding the fuel and food, fell to 4.1%, aligning with the RBI's target. Understanding retail inflation. Retail inflation rise in general price level of goods and services at the consumer level, measured by consumer price index in India. Measurement in India base year 2012. Causes of retail inflation are demand pull inflation, cost push inflation, supply stocks, crop failure, and global commodity price. Imported inflation due to crude oil and edible oil. Structural issues. Cyber Peace Foundation reveals 4 lakh data breaches in India's education, instituting in 9 months, raising concerns about data security. Comes under GS3 internal security. Indian educational institution experienced 4 lakh cyber attacks in last 9 months. Attacks were revealed by study under Cyberspace Foundation e-Kavach initiative. Experts warn of consequences like impression, phishing, deepfakes, research data theft, and exam paper leaks. E-Kavach initiative is a cyber security project launched by Cyber Peace Foundation. Honeypot network deployment, command and control center were its objectives. Please practice this mock question. Thank you.